For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com.
What's poppin', everybody? This is Sabo54 for our third match in the standard format with the Gengar VMAX deck that I've made. Substitute for Darkrai VSTAR at the end of the day. I mean, I couldn't get him, unfortunately, so gotta do what you gotta do. Obviously, this guy, he has his own benefits. He can get that stronger mega damage attack, I guess. Darkrai VSTAR needs to have a bunch of energies. Some people did tell me that I overestimate the deck. Perhaps that's the case, especially because I realized you can't get that Moltres V effect multiple times every turn. But I still think that if I had the cards, I could make something work. It all depends on your build, your consistency. If you're gonna make use of other Pokemon, like you can make use of other things like the regular Galarian Moltres and get that sort of darkness, I guess, turbo acceleration going. As many ways that you can experiment with. So I wanted to try it out. And worst comes to worst, I mean, even if it's not that great in standard, I know that it's going to be much better in expanded anyway. But I guess Gengar, we're using Gengar instead. So don't worry, Gengar, I still like you as well. Now, my opponent is using a Hisuian Zoroark, which is awesome because I get to show an interesting matchup finally. I want to show you guys cool matches, but a lot of the times, if people are playing the decks that I'm playing, I can't really control what everybody plays. So it's good when I can get a nice little match with some new stuff or interesting decks. I'm always happy about that. So Hisuian Zoroark is definitely a deck, an emergent deck from Lost Origin, and something that I think people will want to see how it plays and how we would fare against it. It's a deck that I'm designed to get a one-hit KO as well. Like we want to use the Gengar to get that big one-hit KO, so hopefully we can pull that combo off. Now, I managed to make the Galarian Moltres V powered up already, which is definitely possible in a deck like this with dark patches and you know, maybe the energy switch could have helped too, depending on if I manually attach on a different Pokemon. It doesn't matter. The point is, if you can get your manual attachment, Galarian Moltres effect and get the second energy, and then a single dark patch, you can make it ready to go. So hurt the Zoroark. It's set up for a 2-hit KO. Obviously, we want to get a 1-hit KO, but just making that big attack on the first turn of our first turn when we can attack, it's still huge. And it's better than nothing. I mean, I can use a different Pokemon now, and I don't need to, I guess, use the VMAX, go for the big-ass VMAX attack. Now, it's a bit dangerous, though, because I'm left with no supporter, and I don't even have an energy to draw cards with Greninja. What I should have done is I should have used Quick Ball to search a different Pokemon, just to thin out my hand, or my deck, what I meant to say. Increase our chances to draw a supporter or even a darkness energy or an energy search so Greninja can be live. It's just little things that can make a night and day difference. So if I draw a Pokemon next turn, I got nobody to blame but me. Luck as well, but I could have just I should have just used the Quick Ball just to thin the deck. I've got the evolution piece in hand, Gengar, so Ultra Ball, I don't need to hold on to that. So he's getting his dudes a fast ass setup too. This deck is probably faster than Darkrai. I put them sort of neck and neck when I talked about them in videos, but probably this is much faster, much easier to pull off. Get that huge damage going. Radiant Halucha too. Now that sucks. Why would you be running this tech? I mean, I guess VMAXs haven't vanished completely, but yeah, it's gonna suck for us because he gets that bonus damage on the Gengar when I eventually get it out. And Zoroark does really big damage as it is, so I wouldn't want him to get a one-hit knockout on Gengar. That would really suck. So I was just barely lucky seeing the darkness energy here with just top decking it, so we can make use of it with Greninja. So let's get an energy on a Moltres. I think at this point I should have once again didn't use the quick balls, but I guess we're gonna do this now, and I won't have to draw unnecessary shit with Oak. So we're not gonna be drawing Jirachi, that's for sure. And I'm gonna put the energy on. I think Moltres makes more sense. Keep the Gengar fresh. So draw 7 and damn it. I didn't see what I need. I just needed a damn dark patch. God damn it. Got 3 left in the deck, right? Couldn't see it. So I guess we're not gonna get that attack in turn. I was worried I was gonna get stuck because I wasn't gonna see a supporter. We did see a supporter, but ended up being stuck anyway. So this really sucks. Major ass. All I can do is promote the Radiant Greninja, which is a 1-prize Pokemon. But I mean, honestly, it's another thing where I don't like VMAXs a lot. Like back in like the EX days, at least if you could get into this unfortunate position, you could just promote like a regular ass Pokemon, and if they kill that, they get a prize. But if they're in that 3 prize range and all they can do is kill EXs or whatever GXs, it's still like 2 prizes. So you almost force them to get 7 prizes, as Puka used to say a long time ago. And it sort of balances out maybe if you have a bad turn like what I had. But, I mean, with Pokemon that give away 3 prizes like VMAXs and Tag Team GXs too, you're in a position where this play doesn't work. I mean, it's probably still better than just leaving an a 2-prize Pokemon to get hurt. And an attacking Pokemon too, like Gengar. I can potentially use regular Gengar V as well. But, you know, once this dies, and then Gengar VMAX gets hurt, even if I retreat it, all he has to do is just pull. And he doesn't have to worry about getting a complete new KO on a regular V or some shit. So, let's go for Dire Flame Wings. Moltres, get your energy. We're going to put the manual attachment on Gengar VMAX. And I'm going to Marnie this dude's ass. Hopefully this amounts to something. He has a huge ass lead against me, and he retreated on the more fresh Zoroark, so I'm not even going to be able to get a KO once again. Fuck. I just basically set up these dudes for 2 KOs. I mean, the choice belt isn't even going to be enough. Ah, damn. Sucks ass, man. Should I put this somewhere? I guess let's put it on Moltres. It's not going to make much difference, but I don't need to hold on to all of them. I mean, if he gets another fresh one out, then maybe I can put the other one on Gengar. But the thing is that his bench is full. Or her bench is full. So Trek and Shoe's going to draw some cards. It's not really looking good for me because she's going to be down on 1 prize. And I guess Gengar can come in finally for a kill. She's not going to be able to escape it anymore. But we're just so late when it comes to keeping up with the prizes. Air Balloon is going to try to save the dude again and go for Marnie. God, didn't even attach the choice belt. Trying to be conservative, but it has its problems too. So Moltres is out, and the thing is now with both Moltres gone, it's kind of going to make my energy switches dead. I don't think I used a single one. So, yeah, I used a couple of dark patches though. Or at least 1 dark patch. Making energy acceleration a bit more difficult. I mean, I can only rely on manual attachments if I don't see dark patch. So this dude is finally going to get his ass kicked. Just 120 damage with Gengar. and hopefully I don't die. But I mean, the thing is that the moment he attacks the damn Gengar, I just gotta move out of the fucking way again. Because, yeah, this dude is gonna be hurt. He just needs to get one prize. Fuck. Now, she played the Dunsparce down. I guess something that this deck can also use to get rid of their weakness, which is good for them. But my stadium is sort of sticking around the Dynatree Hill. So I don't know if she's going to be able to put damage counters on that Dunsparce. If it doesn't have damage counters, Zoroark is going to do 50 damage less. Now she did play a damn Choice Belt and she has that Radiant Halucha, which is such a big pain. But I think I would still survive. So VMAXs, I guess, yeah, they can still survive at least before they die completely and give away 3 prizes. Right, now, I gotta put the single strike energy on Gengar. There's only one V Pokemon out, so I wasn't gonna be doing enough damage, sadly. So let's play down the Tapu Koko, and then I gotta go for the super huge ass attack, but you know what? I'm just glad I lived it, to be honest. And even though we didn't retreat the Gengar and power up a different attacker, the thing is that her bench was full, was full. So she has to start from scratch if she wants to power up Zoroark. Other Pokemon aren't really going to be able to attack. So I think I should be good. She's going to go for a big, desperate Oak play here. Discard that huge ass hand. That's good. Like it when I see that. And gonna draw some cards with the Ranguru, but you can't evolve into the same turn. So I don't know. I don't even remember if Zoroark, the regular one, can like attack with a DC and do enough damage to kill me. That's a good question. I just gotta survive. We've got boss's orders in hand, so maybe I can cook up something next turn. There's so many Zoroark VSTARs in the discard pile. I think all of them are there. So, wow. Only 2 Zoroark Vs, though. And she grabbed an Empoleon V, which I've seen this deck run before. I can't really understand what the point of running it would be, but I guess there must be a use. You can conserve energies. Maybe the ability can come up at the beginning. I don't know. But the important thing is that she couldn't do shit. I'm obviously going to retreat onto the Gengar and have a fresh Pokemon that can possibly take a hit. Especially if she's not going to get another Zoroark out. We can definitely take a hit from Empoleon. As long as she doesn't pull with boss's orders. I'm going to use Dark Slumber. 60 damage, soften it up, and then we can finish it off with a big attack. It also remained asleep, which is even better for me. So I just need 1 energy, and then we got game. Very unlikely. I don't know how I did it, but yeah, just her bench being full, not having any backup attackers besides those 2 Zoroarks, Hisuian Zoroarks. And, okay, we only used 2 Dark Patches. I mean, I guess it wouldn't help me right now when Gengar is active. So, gonna put the energy on Empoleon. Probably gonna remain asleep though. Got rid of my stadium. I think I should be good. So all we gotta do is just find a way to attack with Gengar, get a 3rd energy next turn. And then I got game. Now she's gonna make my life more difficult though, putting the Crobat in the active position. I don't know why you should have picked on the Gengar. But maybe she's afraid I was gonna be able to attack with it. It doesn't make sense to me. But I reveal Oak with the Pokegear. I had to switch to, so I'm going to put Tapu Koko in the active position. And Oak, I just need to see Dark Patch, Energy, whatever the hell. And we see a bunch of options too. Yeah, see all of the Dark Patches now in the Energy Search. And I got what I need. Going for game. So she scoops. This is a GG. Great victory against Hisuian Zoroark. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this with your friends, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Wazai!